Good day everyone, welcome back, and here we have the finished kit review for Tamiya's M4 Sherman. Now on the box it does say that this is an early production, however, through some reading and research, this isn't exactly an early production. This is more of a reproduction. Of course, by that, it was sent back to the factory and then parts were mixed together and reissued. If you will, however, do an early production, you will have to get several aftermarket parts just to faithfully reproduce faithfully produce an early production. Now here we have the M4. Off the bat you can see that it's kind of busy since it has a lot of stowage items and also crew members. Now first, let's get to the markings. For this tank, I made it for H Company of the 66th Armored Regiment of the 2nd Armored Division, which served in Normandy, in and around Normandy in 1944. So the name Hurricane, if you're not familiar, it's that famous photo with its engine being replaced. I'll leave a picture here on top. So yeah, it's pretty known for, or the name is pretty known for that Sherman, and it also has particular camouflage scheme, which I did not really do here, and the photos do not show any stowage items, but I just went ahead and added them for variety. So, looking closer, we have here an extra wheel, an oil can, some wooden stowage boxes, then some backpacks. Then also on the turret, excuse me, more backpacks, Alice packs, ammunition packs, then a helmet. Going up front, we have the jerry cans, another oil can, a road wheel, some spare tracklings, and of course a helmet that I placed right there. Then we have the driver, the radio operator, and the commander figure. Now please forgive the figure painting skills, it's still a work in progress, but hey, you'll have to do. One gripe is that both figures, for the radio operator and the driver, do look alike, so it seems that they're twins, but hey, something to work on anyway. Oh yeah, and the kit also provides you with this wooden plank that you could place across the front so that you have, excuse me, some stowage placement. Then other than that, let's see if lighting could be reduced to dark. And there we go. Other than that, there are some substantial streak markings on the side. The suspension isn't so dirtied up. Didn't really go weathering heavy on the suspension. But it's mostly dust, dirt, and rain streaks on the side. Then also, as you can see, I went ahead and added fuel spills on these fuel caps or the fuel ports. So you can see that they started to flow down as it would on a normal tank, especially when you fill it up and then it overflows. You can see there more Pioneer tools on the back and also the sides. So it looks pretty busy, and it's simple kit actually. Straightforward build and really easy to put together. Now it did have the option of putting the sand shields on the side. It's almost about half an inch or so, going downwards and then also covering this area. But I decided to omit it as the photo for the original Hurricane did not feature the sand shields. So basically, the Hurricane in popular photos would just have it as is. No sand shields, just these suspension, most of the suspension can be seen. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this is a reproduced M4 Sherman, and they did mix match some of the parts, which you can build this as either pressed road wheels, something like this, or the spoked, which is this one. They also have an option for spoked drive sprocket, the one with holes in the middle. But as I said, staying faithful to the original Hurricane photo, this is the type of suspension that it ran. Further research shows that it's okay to mix and match because that's what usually happened with these kinds of Shermans. So I also went ahead and hollowed out those gun barrels, the bow machine gun over there, the coaxial machine gun over there, and also the, okay, well, don't focus in, but yeah, this one, the M2, is also hollowed out. Then other than that, the weld marks, as you can see all around the tank, are nicely detailed. So went ahead and weathered that also. Some wash, brown wash, just to replicate dirt accumulation. So removing the turret, as you can see, this was one problem with the kit. You can literally see through the side, but that's not much of an issue. And you have more dirt accumulation around the rim of the turret, as you can see there, also here on this side, because that's where dirt would usually get caught up, and it's not really washed off since, say, if it rains or there's water, anything that's usually here would get washed off, hence the rundowns on the side. But other than that, dirt can get accumulated on those creases. So that's pretty much it for this video. It's simple, not much to talk about. Excuse me. It's a nice M4 Sherman, and like I said in the inbox review, it goes really well along the lines of Tamiya's M4 Shermans, the M4A3 75mm, the 105mm, and also the Easy 8. Then this is one of those ones along the line. So it's pretty good, it's pretty simple, and I highly recommend it for anyone starting out with a hobby. There's a lot to go on about this. You can build it clean without the figures, without the stowage items. You can just leave it as is, or you can make it busy like this, where you add the stowage items. Oh, and before I forget, I would like to note that I built this out of the box. That means no modifications, which entails no tie downs for the stowage. So I am just gonna keep it as is for now, but maybe later start adding some ropes just to tie down the stowage. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Pretty simple, pretty quick, but hey, that's what we can expect from Tamiya since they are well known for their shake and bake type of kits. Well, that's all for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down. Let me know down in the comments below if you enjoyed this kit, if you built it, or you're planning to get it. Or in general, any feedback is always welcome. And as always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so that you're in the loop for new videos. And as always, stay safe, enjoy, keep modeling, and Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you. Until next time, goodbye.